Dr Mark Tam, a hair transplant doctor specialising in follicular unit extraction, FUE, hair transplants with a special interest in the treatment of hairlines and temples. This is what you can expect if you have a hair transplant procedure performed by Dr Mark Tam. On arrival, on the day of your procedure, it should be a straightforward, no surprise and simple day for you. You would have had your consultation prior to this day, you will be well aware of your treatment plan, the planned hairline that we discussed, and have your queries answered during your consultation before the day of the procedure. On your arrival, Dr Tam will go through the consent with you, capture pre-procedure photos, and trace the hairline that was discussed. Of course, you will have the opportunity to review your new hairline before the start of the procedure. You will then meet the team. They will prepare you for the procedure and then lead you to the procedure room. We would recommend you wear comfortable, loose clothing with a front-buttoned opening shirt on this day. Haircut. Before we start the procedure, we always shave the hair very short in the area that we are working on. This includes the donor area, which is the area at the back of your head where we extract the hair follicles from, and the recipient area, where we transplant the hairs to. You will also have an option to have your entire head shaved short on the day, but please refrain from shaving your hair at home before you attend. Please come to our clinic with your usual hairstyle so we can design your hairline accordingly. In the next section of this video, we will go through the 3 parts of the hair transplant procedure. First, extraction of hair follicles. Second, recipient site creation. Third, placement of hair follicles. First part, extraction of hair follicles. We start the procedure with the extraction of the donor hair. You will be required to lie on your front, face down. The extraction typically takes 1 to 2 hours. You are pain-free after receiving numbing injections. Dr Tam will extract your hair using follicular unit extraction, FUE technique, which involves using a specialised extraction instrument less than 1 millimeter in diameter around the hair follicles and then collecting the individual hair follicles one by one manually from the back of your head. This enables us to increase the speed of your healing process. It is well known among hair transplant doctors that FUE technique is difficult to master and technically challenging. It requires experience, expertise, and patience to yield optimum results. In order to get the best result for our patients, Dr Tam will carry out this extraction part to ensure your hair has the highest chance of survival rate and at the same time, minimizing transections. Under a stereoscopic microscope, the team of experienced technicians will examine, prepare, and preserve the hair follicles according to Dr Tam's strict instructions. The correct preparation and preservation of hair follicles not only increases hair survival rate, but also leads to a more natural-looking hairline, therefore affecting the overall outcome of the procedure. Second, recipient sites creation. After the extraction of the hair follicles, Dr Tam will create the recipient sites. During this process, you'll be lying on your back. It usually lasts about 1 to 1.5 hours. Dr Tam considers the recipient site's creation as an important step. After receiving numbing injections, you are pain-free when Dr Tam uses a very fine custom hand-cut blade to create your recipient sites by paying attention to the angles, directions, distance, depth, and width. Dr Tam will carefully choose the correct custom blade size to match your size of hair follicles to create your sites. He believes that the fit between your hair follicles and your recipient sites is crucial because it hugely affects the density and your natural-looking hairline. This is why Dr Tam personally hand-cuts his customized recipient blades to ensure a near-ideal fit for you. It is truly a bespoke procedure for you and your hair. We pay a great deal of attention to detail because it involves creating your new hairline. After the recipient's site creation, you will relax and enjoy your lunch break in the guest room. During your break, Dr Tam and his team will prepare for the third part of the procedure, placement of the hair follicles. Dr Tam will discuss with his team the specific plan on the placement and distribution of your hair follicles in a way that would best achieve your desired results. Third part, placement of hair follicles. After lunch, we will carry out the third part of the procedure, the placement of the hair follicles. The extracted hair follicles will be skillfully placed back into the recipient's sites which Dr. Tam created. You will be lying on your back in a seated position. This will last approximately 2 hours. You will be pain-free as well after receiving numbing injections. The placement is performed by a special team of experienced hair transplant technicians following Dr. Tam's instructions. By using extremely fine forceps, with the help of magnification, each individual hair follicle is placed into the recipient sites that was created by Dr. Tam. This requires a significant amount of dexterity, skill, and patience. Final checks and post-procedure. After the placement of the hair follicles, Dr. Tam will personally re-examine the recipient area to make sure the hair follicula are properly placed into the sites and measure the density. Once he is satisfied with the placement, the procedure is then complete. A bandage is applied on the donor area at the back of your head. Before leaving our clinic, you will be given to wear Dr. Tam's specially designed post-hair transplant cap to protect your new hair and for those that prefer to be incognito. However, we will provide you with clear instructions on aftercare, medications, and topical treatments to take home for you to achieve the best possible results. You will be scheduled in for your follow-up appointment after your procedure. Please make sure you have made an appointment prior to leaving our clinic. We understand that every single step is paramount, contributing to the final result of a hair transplant procedure. Dr. Tam and his team do not compromise, especially when it comes to giving the best to our patients. We know that FUE hair transplant procedure, when done meticulously, together with realistic expectations, can achieve excellent results for our patients. It can greatly improve one's appearance and help with their confidence level. Dr. Tam and his team look forward to helping you and your hair.